Hi guys, Brett here, the confidence expert. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I think you'll find this one's worth waiting for. I hope you're all keeping well and safe and you're working your way towards your hopes, dreams and ambitions. Because remember, this YouTube channel and my website and everything I do is all designed to help you have the confidence to achieve what you want to achieve in life, whatever that might be. So don't forget to check out my website. It'll be on the video at the end. Okay. So the subject of today's video is how to avoid negative people. I've got 4 ways to tell you of how to do this. I think you'll agree with me that just being around negative people can really drag you down. We've all been in situations where we've been in the pub or having a coffee with a friend or just talking to somebody on the phone, and there's been some bad news by the government, or your favourite football team's lost, or whatever it might be, it doesn't matter. And you start talking about it and you just go down and down and down. Of course, the problem is, and it just drags you down as well. And you walk away, when you say goodbye to them, you walk away with like a cloud over your head, feeling thoroughly down and miserable. Okay, and that is no way to live life. You do not want to be down and miserable. Okay, so how can we do this? How can we deal with negative people? Well, step 1, the first step is very simple. Avoid them. If you've got a friend that you know is negative, prepare yourself when you go to see them that they're going to be negative, but if you can, avoid them. Now, I know it's not always possible to avoid every negative person because there might be a relative, they might live in the same house as you. My mother was the most negative, pessimistic person you've ever known in your life. That's why when I was a child, I thought if anything could go wrong, it would go wrong. And believe it or not, although I'm the confidence expert, there's still a little bit of that in me now. But you soon learn that negative people never get on in life. So what you do is you avoid them and move forward as and when you can. And if you have to live with the negative person, the second they start on the road of negativity, walk out the room. Go and do something else. Don't listen to them, guys, because it really isn't worth it. Okay. Step 2, if you can't avoid them, talk to them. Ask them why they're so negative all the time. Ask them why they say, oh, we'll probably lose, or no, in our luck, that'll go wrong, or blah, blah, blah. It's always the worst case scenario. And I found the reason they say that is they're preparing themselves for the worst. That way, anything above that to them is a bonus. And I understand that because I used to be like that when I was young. All right. So talk to them and try to educate them that not everything in life goes wrong. Okay. Some things go right. Some things you try will work out for the better. So talk to them. This leads me on to step 3. By talking to them, educate them. Educate them to be positive, to look for the positives in everything. Okay? Nothing ever goes 100% right. We all know that. But instead of dwelling on the negative, think of the positive. I'll give you an example. I'm a golfer. I like playing golf. Okay? And I play with people who also like playing golf. Of course we do. And what you'll find is the people that come in after the round and you say to them, how'd you get on? Oh, not bad. I shot X, Y, Z, whatever it was. But really, I should have shot whatever it was. Yeah, I missed a putt on the 17th and I hit a bunker and I had to get 2 to get out of the bunker. All they're focusing on is the negativity. On the other hand, you get someone come in, how'd you get on? Yeah, I played really well. And it might be a lower score than the first person, but I hit this beautiful shot on the 8th and I sunk a putt from 25 feet on the 11th. And all they're talking about is the positivity. And in the bar afterwards, you can see the positive people because they're buzzing, they're looking around. They want to tell somebody about their round. And the negative person, he sits there with his beer. How'd you get on, John? Yeah, all right, I suppose. Not too bad. You know, I hit this bad shot on the 4th. Okay, so try to educate them. Because the more positive you are, the better things will come your way. Trust me, guys, that is true. If you just focus on the positive and you surround yourself with positive people, which brings me on to point 4, Point 1 is avoid negative people. Point 4, surround yourself with positive people. You will be stunned how that will lift you, how that will motivate you. You go to a meeting where there's somebody on stage or even in a pub just talking, and all they're talking about is how they can do it, how they can get their online business to work, how they've got this sale, that sale, and now they're going to do this, and now they're going to do that. And you say to them, how do you do it? And they'll tell you, and you think, hang on a minute, I can do that. That's so easy. And trust me, guys, making money online is very, very easy. Okay, so surround yourself with positive people. And once you've been to a meeting where you've got somebody really motivated, really pumped speaking, you will come out of that room and you can't help but feeling positive. If you're nervous about giving a presentation or anything, remember, when you get on stage or in front of that Zoom meeting and you're on camera, you are the actor or actress, okay? So if you're not feeling positive, just act positive, act upbeat. Your heart might be pounding, your mouth might be dry, you might be really nervous. But if you act really, really positive and come across with a high tempo voice, telling everybody what they want to know, you'll be amazed how that will motivate the room. And people will come up to you afterwards and say, you were outstanding there. I really listened to you speaking. And you're thinking, oh, my knees were shaking, my mouth was dry, my heart was pounding, I was so scared, I was so nervous. But because you projected yourself in a positive manner, that comes across to your audience, okay? So to avoid negative people and lead a more positive life, step 1, avoid negative people. If you know someone's negative, don't go near them. If you can avoid them, avoid them. Don't let them drag you down, okay? Step 2 is talk to them. Talk to them, ask them why they're negative. Explain to them why you're so positive. Do you motivate them? If they say, well, every time I see you, it lifts me, you're so upbeat, so positive, okay? Well, you can be like that. Just don't focus on the negatives. Step 3, educate them. And that's the point of talking to them. Educate them, show them how they can be positive. Use the acting thing. Well, when I'm up on stage, I'm really nervous. My legs are shaking, my heart's pounding, but I really put on an act. I act like I'm the most positive person in the world, and that will motivate them. And step 4, which is the most important of them all, mix with positive people. Find a group of people that are really, really positive. That could be one of the organisations this country has, like the Masons, the Rotary Club, the Lions Club. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be, I don't know, a photography club. But if it's got positive people there with a can-do attitude rather than a can't-do attitude, get involved with them, mix with them. Their enthusiasm and confidence will rub off on you guys. So that's the way to avoid positive people and move your life forward. If you've liked this video, please subscribe on the button below and click the like button, and check out my website, www.confidenceexpert.co.uk. There's an absolutely free report there giving you 5 steps of how to improve your confidence. Totally free. Click on, well, you can't click on it, but copy the website down below. Go to my website, click on get your free report, and I promise you guys it's absolutely free. Until the next time, take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video.